How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Iron Lion Breaks. Got this 2024 Panini Illusions Football 4-box break coming for you guys. Let me go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged up, and we will get started. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Beautiful Saturday. All right, should be shared over to the group. Let me go ahead and get everybody tagged up real quick. Having a hard time tagging you, David. Let me know if you go by anything else on Facebook, and I will get that switched over for you. Same thing with you, Kevin. Again, let me know if you go by anything else on Facebook, and I will get you tagged up. Just about done with these. Then we will go ahead and get into our break. Brand new case for everybody. All right. Everybody should be tagged up. Give them a few seconds to get in here, and then we will go ahead and get started. All right, that should be enough time. Let's go ahead and open this case up and get our 4 boxes. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me get this case moved out of the way real quick. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm going to go grab a couple more sleeves. Just noticed I was low. All right. Get these moved back and centered, and we will get started. And box number 1. That's what we're hoping for, Kenneth. That is what we are hoping for. Some fire today. Want to see some mags pulled out. All right. Empty box number 1. And let's get into our first pack. Best of luck to everybody. All right, starting us off, we have a Michael Pratt on the Mystic. Right after that, we have a Caleb Williams on the jersey. Instant Impact going over to the Bears. There you go, Bears. Nice looking jersey for you. That one's going over to Logan. There you go, Logan. All right. On the base, Terry Bradshaw, Spencer Rattler, and A.J. Brown. Pack number 2. All right, starting us off, we have a Rome Odunze on the Shining Stars. Great rookie right there. Right after that, we have an out of 499 Marvin Harrison Jr. going over to the Cardinals. There you go, Cardinals. Another great rookie. Go ahead and get that one top loaded for you. There you go, Cardinals. Going over to Kenneth. Right after that, couple base. Trying to find the best spot for these cards. Just give me a second. All right. Pack number 3. All right. Starting us off, we have a Justin Jefferson on the clutch insert. That one's going to be out of 199 going over to the Vikings. There you go, Vikings. Go ahead and get that one top loaded for you. There you are. Right after that, we have an out of 399 Christian Watson going over to the Packers. Then we got DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the base, and Bryce Young to end that one off. Hoping to pull out some of these mags to my left. See what we can't do. Right after that, we have a Jonathan Brooks on the pink Mystic. That one's going to be out of 399 going over to the Panthers. Get that one top loaded real quick for you, Panthers. There you are. That one's going over to Ben. Then we have Marshawn Lloyd on the Instant Impact patch. Awesome looking patch there. Double colored. There you go, Packers. Get that top loaded for you. That one's going to be going over to Michael. There you go, Michael. Right after that, we have Derek Carr, Patty, and Zaire to end it off. Starting us off on this pack, we have a Jaden Daniels on the Game Magicians going over to the Commanders. Cannot go wrong with Jaden Daniels. Go ahead and get that one top loaded for you, Commanders. That one's going over to Richard. There you go, Richard. Then we have DeAndre Hopkins. That one's going to be out of 50, going over to the Titans. Nice looking card there, going to the Titans. Get that one top loaded real quick. There you are. Then we got Max Crosby, Jalen, Kenneth Walker to end it off. Getting towards the end of this first one. Starting us off, we have a Mystique of Roma Dunze going over to the Bears. After that, we have a Joe Horn on the Elusive Ink Auto going over to the Saints. Love those Elusive Ink Autos. Got some nice colors on it. That one's also going to be out of 75. Just noticed that. There you go, Saints. Then we have Bucky Irving, Russell Wilson, and Trey Hendrickson to end it off. Last 4 packs of this first box. Got Joe Milton on the Mystique. Right after that, we have a Bo Nix out of 499 going over to the Broncos. There you go, Broncos. Can't ask for a better rookie than that. After that, we've got Austin Eckler, Ladd McConkey, and Jared Goff to end it off. Last 3 packs here. All right. Starting us off, we have a Brock Purdy on the Amazing insert. Then we have Austin Eckler out of 499 going over to the Commanders. Then we've got Saquon, Justin Herbert, and Garrett Wilson to end that one off. 2 more packs to go. Starting us off, we have a Michael Penix Jr. on the Mystique Purple. That one's going to be out of 50. Going over to the Falcons. There we go, Falcons. Beautiful looking card there. Go ahead and get that one top loaded for you. If I grab the right size. There you are, Falcons. 1 second, guys. Looks like there's a little bit of focus going on with this front cam. Let me see if I can't get that figured out real quick for you. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. I'll continue to check on it, make sure it's sticking up. Right after that, we have an Isaac Guerendo on the White Mystic Auto. That one's going to be out of 99 going over to the 49ers. There we go, 49ers. Awesome looking card there. Love the white. Here we are. All right, after that, Michael Penix Jr., Adam Thielen, and Dallas Turner on the base. And that's going to take us to our last pack of our first box. Starting us off, we have a Micah Parsons on the Amazing insert. Right after that, we have Kyler Murray on the bronze, and that is going to be out of 75 going over to the Cardinals. Great quarterback there. Go ahead and get that one top loaded. There you go, Cardinals. Got Caleb Williams on the base. And Roma Dunze to end that one off. 2 Bears hitting there. All right. And that's going to take us to box number 2. All right. Keep this going. Empty box number 2. All right. First pack. Let's see what we got. Got a sticky pack. That's what we got. There we go. All right, starting us off, we have an Xavier Worthy on the amazing insert going over to the Chiefs. Then right after that, I'm going to flip this around. We have a Chris Godwin out of 249 on the blue base going over to the Buccaneers. Got Stephon Diggs, Metcalf, and Joe Burrow to end that one off. All right. Continuing on, we have a Brock Purdy on the Abracadabra going over to the 49ers. Then we have highlight swatches for Travis Kelce going over to the Kansas City Chiefs. There you go, Kansas City. Get that one top loaded for you. Grab a different one. There you go, Chiefs. Right after that, we have Braylon Allen, CD, and Travis to end it off. All right. Continuing on, we have a Patrick Mahomes on the Abracadabra going over to the Kansas City Chiefs. Love that insert. Little acetate look on that. Then we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on the highlight swatches going over to the Lions. Nice looking card there for the Lions. These top loaders are liking to stick together. Right after that, we have Adam Thielen, Dallas Turner, and Bucky Irving to end that one off. Go ahead and get this Bucky sleeved up. Doing pretty good, Coda. How are you doing? Excited to open some cards up. Hopefully pulling some nice stuff. Right away, we have a clutch of the Marvin Harrison Jr. That one's going to be out of $2.99 going over to the Cardinals. Again, love those inserts. The see-through is really cool. You can't go wrong when you're pulling people like Marvin Harrison Jr. on them. There you go, Arizona. After that, we have a Dwight Freeney and Latu on the dual jersey going over to the Colts. There we go, Colts. Get that one top loaded real quick. Hoping to see some Fire Vikings. I'm going to try my best. Michael Penix Jr. to end that one off. What's your thoughts on Illusion so far, Coda? Been liking it this year? Starting us off, we have a Xavier Worthy on the Pink Mystique. That one's going to be out of $3.99 going over to the Chiefs. Get that one top loaded real quick. There you go, Chiefs. Right after that, we have Will Shipley on the Instant Impact jersey going over to the Eagles. There we go, Eagles. What do we think of Will Shipley? First Illusions, huh? It's been pretty good. Right after that, Jaden Daniels on the base. Sam Laporta to end that one off. Gonna go ahead and get this one sleeved and top loaded. Seems like anything Jaden Daniels can go in one. What a rookie he was. All right, up next. Well, happy to see you on your first Illusions break. It's awesome. We got an Abracadabra of Trevor Lawrence. Then right after that, we have Brian Robinson Jr. on the Bright Lights Auto going over to the Commanders. There we go, Commanders. That one's going to be out of $2.99 as well. Nice hit for you there, Richard. Brock Bowers on the base. All right, last 4 packs of our second box. And then we will get into box number 3. Starting us off, we have a Jared Goff on the Game Magicians. Then we have Jalen Polk on the RPA going over to the Patriots. There we go, Patriots. Nice looking auto there. Got to get some more top loaders opened up. Just 1 second. There we go. All right. There we go, Patriots. Nice RPA there for you. Going over to Jason. Xavier Worthy to end that one off. All right, continuing on, we have a Wesley Walker on the clutch insert. Then Jalen McMillan on the RPA as well, going over to the Bucks. There we go, Bucks. That one's going to be out of 49 as well. There you go, Bucks. Going over to Brian. Super Bowl MVP there on the base. Last 2 packs of our second box. See if we can't pull out some last 2 pack magic. Starting us off, we have Tua on the Abracadabra. Then we have Yancey Thigpen on the Bright Lights Auto going over to the Steelers. There we go, Steelers. One's going over to Lynn. There you go, Miss Lynn. After that, couple base to end it, and that takes us to our last pack of box number 2. All right, starting us off, we have Rome Odunze on the Purple Illusionist. That one's going to be out of 50, going over to the Bears. There we go, Bears. Get that one top loaded real quick. There we go, Bears. Right after that, we have Malachi Corley on the Rookie Visions auto going over to the Jets. There you go, Jets. All right. And that is going to take us to the end of box number 2. Going to go ahead and get this base moved over real quick, and then we will get onto that. All right. That takes us to box number 3. See if we can't put anything in a mag here. I'd love to. Of course, Miss Lynn. Love pulling anything for you. Nice to see you in here. All right. Empty box number 3. And let's get into it. All right, we have Troy Franklin on the rookie Mystique. Then right after that, speaking of Vikings, we've got a J.J. McCarthy on the Instant Impact going over to Minnesota. There we go. Love to see that. Excited to see him play this next year, assuming he doesn't get hurt until the season. Lovely looking card there. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Marvin Harrison Jr. to end that one off. Put that in the sleeve real quick. All right. Pack number 2. Of course, Coda. Of course. Can't ask for a better Viking than that right now. Starting us off, we have Derrick Henry on the amazing insert. Then we have Travis Kelce out of $3.99 going over to the Chiefs. I'm going to go ahead and get this Travis into a top loader real quick. All right. Starting us off, we have a Christian McCaffrey on the Shining Stars. Then right after that, we have Geno Smith out of $2.99 on the pink base going over to the Seahawks. Going to go ahead and get this Brian Thomas Jr. in a sleeve. Going over to the Jags. We've got a color match on the Malik Neighbors Mystique. That one's going to be out of $2.99 going over to the Giants. There you go, Giants. Go ahead and get that one top loaded. I think he's going to be another exciting one to watch next year. See how he develops. After that, we have Ben Sinnott on the Instant Impact jersey going over to the Commanders. There we go, Commanders. That one's going over to Richard. After that, couple base to end it off. Getting into the last half. Almost here. Pack number 6. Starting us off, we have Jonathan Brooks on the rookie Mystique. Then we have Yancey Thingpen out of 99 on the clutch auto going over to the Steelers. Let's go, Miss Lynn. Beautiful auto there. I agree with the good QB. I think Malik is gonna go over the edge when it comes to being a wide receiver. Ladd McConkey, speaking of rookie wide receivers, another great one. But yeah, I'm excited to see this next year. They got some developing to do, but it'll be fun to watch. Then we have another blue Mystique. This one of Marvin Harrison Jr. going over to the Cardinals out of $2.99. There we go, Arizona. Go ahead and get that one top loaded for you. That one's going to be going over to Kenneth. Right after that, we have Braylon Allen out of $4.99 going over to the Jets. Interested to see how he does too with a new quarterback. Then we have a couple base to end it off. Getting on to the last half of our box here. Still looking to pull out one of those mags. Let's hope for it. Starting us off, we have Drake May on the Game Magicians. Going over to the Patriots. Then we have Gardner Minshew, the second. That one's going to be out of 75, going over to the Raiders. There we go, Raiders. That one's going to be going over to Travis. Nice out of 75 there of Gardner Minshew. Ricky Pearsall to end that one off. We got our last 3 packs here. Starting us off, we have Jalen McMillan on the rookie Mystique. Going over to the Bucks. Then we have Josh Jacobs out of 299 on the pink base going over to the Packers. He had a crazy season this year. Drake May on the base to end that one off. All right. Last 2 packs here. Starting off, we have a red Mystique of Will Shipley going over to the Eagles. That one's going to be out of 399. There you go, Eagles. Right after that, we have another Will Shipley. That one's going to be an RPA out of 249, also going over to the Eagles. Being an Eagles fan, I'm excited to see how he develops. I think he's going to be something cool. Something really cool. Hard to get a lot of playing time when you have the best running back in the league on your team, but when he gets his chances, I think he's going to make up for it. Speaking of Eagles, A.J. Brown and Saquon on the base there. All right, and that takes us to our last pack of box number 3. So weird how some of these open up, but they get open. All right. We got Trey Benson on the rookie Mystique going over to the Cardinals. Right after that, we have Blake Corum on the Superlatives auto going over to the Rams. That one's going to be out of 99. There we go, Rams. Lovely auto there. There we go. Spencer Rattler to end it off. All right. Last box of this break. Again, there's some more up on the website. Feel free to check those out. If you guys are into football, we have Topps Finest up there right now, which has been selling some spots, so don't miss out on that. Some beautiful cards on there. But in the meantime, we will finish up with this last box. Empty box number 4. Let's get these moved forward a little bit, and let's get started. Starting us off, we have Ed McCaffrey on the clutch insert. And then right after that, we have Adonai Mitchell on the rookie vision auto going over to the Colts. Awesome looking auto there. Going to go ahead and get that one top loaded real quick. There we go, Colts. Roma Dunze. I think that Bears team is going to be interesting to watch this next year too. See what they can do in the offseason. All right. We have Yancey Thigpen again on the clutch insert. Right after that, we have highlight swatches. Amon-Ra St. Brown going over to the Lions. There we go, Lions. Ending it off with Travis Kelce on the base. All right, we have Tua on the Abracadabra. That one's going to be out of $3.99 going over to the Dolphins. Go ahead and get that one sleeved and top loaded real quick. There we go, Dolphins. Then we have Micah Parsons on the highlight swatches going over to Dallas. There we go, Cowboys. He is a beast of a player. Going over to Chris. There we go, Chris. Jordan Love to end that one off. All right. We have TJ on the clutch insert there. Right after that, we have Ed McCaffrey on the elusive ink going over to the Broncos. Second McCaffrey we've seen today. Just noticed while I was sleeving, but that one is also out of 50. There we go. Got Bo Nix on the base. Bijan to end it off. Got a couple more packs. See if we can put something in a Mac. All right, we got Nick Bosa on the Shining Stars going to the 49ers. Right after that, out of 249, we have a Trevor Lawrence on the blue base going over to the Jaguars. There we go, Jags. Go ahead and get that one top loaded. Nice looking card there. We have Blake Corum and Caleb Williams on the base to end that one off. All right, let's get into our last 5 packs here. Starting us off, we have Michael Pratt on the pink Mystique. That one's going to be out of $3.99 going over to the Packers. Go ahead and get that one sleeved and top loaded real quick. There you go, Packers. Then we have Spencer Rattler out of 249 on the blue base going over to the Saints. Last 4 packs here. On the back, we have Lamar Jackson on the Game Magicians insert. Right after that, we have an Ezekiel Elliott out of $4.99 going over to the Cowboys. Gonna go ahead and grab a couple more sleeves real quick, guys. All right. See what we can't go ahead and hit. Starting us off, we have a Rome Odunze on the clutch insert. That one's going to be out of 50, going over to the Bears. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw that one in a mag real quick. Out of 50, top rookie. 1 second, guys. Got to find the right size real quick. Grab a sticker real quick and a stand. All right. There we are. All right. Keep it going. We've got Kool-Aid McKinstry on the Bright Lights Auto going over to the Saints. There we go, Saints. Nice looking card there. Marvin Harrison on the base. All right, last 2 packs. We have Wes Welker on the clutch insert. Right after that, we have Stephon Diggs out of $4.99 going over to the Texans. Brings us to our final pack. And then we will go through our recap and I will let you guys go. Starting us off, we have Trevor Lawrence on the amazing insert. Right after that, we have a Michael Penix Jr. That one's going to be out of 50. Going over to the Falcons. There we go, Falcons. Going to go ahead and get a mag for that one as well. What a card. Looking gorgeous. Go ahead and get a sticker for that real quick. Beautiful looking card. Speaking of rookie quarterbacks, got a Jaden Daniels on the base to end us off. All right, let me go ahead and get this base moved over. And then we will go ahead and go into our highlights. All right. Thank you guys for sticking along. Again, we have some more football breaks up on the website, so feel free to check those out if you guys are interested. And we will go ahead and get through this recap as quick as we can. All right, starting us off, we have J.J. McCarthy on the Instant Impact jersey going over to the Vikings. Right after that, we have Malachi Corley on the Rookie Vision auto going over to the Jets. Then we have Rome Odunze on the Purple Illusions out of 50 going over to the Bears. Then we have Yancey Thigpen on the Bright Lights auto going over to the Steelers. Then we have Jalen McMillan on the patch out of 49 going over to the Bucks. Then we have Jalen Polk on the RPA. That one's going to be out of 199 going to the Patriots. Then we have Brian Robinson Jr. out of 299 on the Bright Lights auto. Got that Jalen on the base. Got Will Shipley on the Instant Impact jersey going to the Eagles. Then we have the Red Mystique of Xavier Worthy. That one's going to be out of $3.99 going to the Chiefs. Then we have the dual jersey of Latu and Dwight Freeney going to the Colts. Then we have Marvin Harrison Jr. on the blue clutch insert out of $2.99 going over to the Cardinals. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown on the highlight swatches going to the Lions. Then we have Kool-Aid McKinstry on the Bright Lights auto. That one's going to be out of $2.99 going to the Saints. Then we have Spencer Rattler out of $2.49 going to the Saints as well. We've got the Red Mystique of Michael Pratt out of $3.99 going to the Packers. We've got a blue Trevor Lawrence out of $2.49 going over to the Jaguars. We have an elusive ink of Ed McCaffrey going over to the Broncos. That one's out of 50. We've got Micah Parsons on the jersey going over to the Cowboys. We have Tua on the Abracadabra. That one's going to be out of $3.99 going to the Dolphins. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown on the highlight swatches going over to the Lions. We have Adonai Mitchell on the Rookie Visions going over to the Colts. We've got Blake Corum on the Superlatives auto going over to the Rams. We've got Will Shipley on the RPA. That one's going to be out of 249 going to the Eagles. Right after that, we have the Red Mystique of Will Shipley out of 399 going over to the Eagles as well. We have out of 299, Josh Jacobs going to the Packers. Out of 75, Gardner Minshew going over to the Raiders. This one's out of 499 of Braylon Allen going to the Jets. We have Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Blue Mystique out of 299 going over to the Cardinals. We have Yancey Thigpen on the Clutch Auto out of 99 going over to the Steelers. We have Ben Sinnott on the Instant Impact jersey going over to the Commanders. We have Malik Neighbors on the Blue Mystique out of 299 going over to the Giants. Travis Kelce out of 399 going to the Chiefs. Also Travis Kelce on the highlight swatches going over to the Chiefs. We have Kyler Murray out of 75 going over to the Cardinals. We have Isaac Guerendo on the Mystique auto. That one's going to be out of 99 going over to the 49ers. We've got Michael Penix on the Purple Mystique. That one's going to be out of 50 going over to the Falcons. We have an elusive ink out of 75 going over to the Saints of Joe Horn. Then we have DeAndre Hopkins out of 50 going over to the Titans. We've got Game Magicians of Jaden Daniels. We have Marshawn Lloyd on the Instant Impact patch going over to the Packers. We've got Jonathan Brooks on the Mystique. That one's going to be out of 399 going over to the Panthers. Justin Jefferson on the Clutch insert out of 199 going to the Vikings. Got Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 499 going over to the Cardinals. We've got Caleb Williams on the Instant Impact jersey going over to the Bears. And last but not least, we have Roma Dunze on the Clutch Purple. That one's going to be out of 50 going over to the Bears. And then last but not least, we have the Michael Penix Jr. out of 50 on the base going over to the Falcons. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. Hopefully we can see you guys in another one today. If not,